Hi, it's Nikki with More Than Pretty Paper, and I'm back with Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches, Series 20, and this is day 2. I'm going to show you the sketch here so you can see what we're doing. And real quick look at what I've got that I'm going to use. Some cute pictures of my new puppy. Her name is Maisie, and she's adorable. I'm also going to use this wreath from Pretty Little Studio. I believe this is Love is Kind. And I wanted to use that for the curved bit there on the two sides. So I spent a lot of time fussy cutting that thing out, and I did not make you watch it because it was tedious. I'm going to put some foam tape on the back of that and reset my YouTube video because apparently it stopped playing. And just to pop that up a little bit, give it just a little bit of dimension. And I'll get that glued down here in just a second. Then we will start with the embellishment and we'll get the picture on there. And I did go ahead and cut those pictures up and make them into the film strip type layout that was on the original sketch. And I promise I'm going to get these glued down here at some point. It's just it's taking me a minute. And there's those banners that I convinced I was going to use on the last layout and ended up forgetting completely about them. So I figured, why not? Let's just put them on here. And I'm going to put a little bit of foam tape under the ends of them just to keep them from getting completely flattened out. Like just a little bit of dimension and shadow there with those. So I'm going to mess around with that for a little bit and get that the way I like it. And then we will get the photos matted, which is going to take far longer than it actually should because I did not cut the pictures the same size. So I get those trimmed out, go to glue them on here, and find a piece of yellow scrap there. That's what I was going to use to make the two film strips. And if you look super closely, probably can't tell it in the video, but in real life, the borders are not even on those yellow pictures, on the yellow matte on those photos. It's not. I didn't cut the pictures the same size. I'm not going to worry about it. It's fine. So now I'm going to start with some embellishing, and I'm just going to flip through here again, see what jumps out at me, what I feel like I want to use. I know I want to get a little bit of these washi stickers. It's not washi material, but they look like washi tape. I want to get a few of those on there. I cut out I love the cut aparts from Pretty Little Studio. They're super cheap, y'all, and they're so cute. Um, so now I'm gonna come up with a title here, and I found these stickers from American Crafts. I don't remember what they're called, but they're like a wood grain on foam. And it was supposed to say puppy love, but I didn't have enough P's. So we improvised and we went with pup love. And I had a really hard time getting these lined up the way that I wanted them. So sorry if my top of my head's in here, but I couldn't see what I was doing. And for some reason, I was having a hard time getting them lined up. I should have got my little ruler thing out, but I didn't. So here we are. But I will get these on here and then we'll move on with more embellishing. And I decided I had covered up a lot of the flowers on those wreaths. So I'm going to get in this die cut pack here and I'm going to fill in and put in um, a bunch more floral pieces. I'm just kind of tucking them in here and there. I just want to kind of fill in some of the spots where I covered it all up and you can't see a lot of the flowers. And I thought this is kind of a good way to bring a bunch of those back in and so that you can actually see the florals that were on, kind of like what was on the wreath. And I was going to try to put that great big one on there and I couldn't get it to work. So it ended up back in the pile and I did not. So I'm going to mess around with this for a little bit here. Some of them end up on foam, some of them don't. Just kind of tucking them in here and there. A little bit of the greenery. Like I said, I just kind of wanted to fill that wreath out just a little bit more since I did cover up so much of it. And then we're going to go back to these little die cut hearts because I really like those and tuck a couple of those around here and there. There's some more florals in that little tray that are little tiny florals. And I think I do actually tuck a few of those in also. And then I'm going to come back with some enamel dots and we'll just kind of sprinkle those around here and there. And these are, I think that's Gina Marie Designs. I'm not even sure where you buy those. I got them at a crop once upon a time. So I'm just kind of poking around here looking to see if there's anything else that I feel like I need to put on here. And I think I'm about done. Decide that it needs a little heart there because it was kind of big. So I'm going to add a little bit of journaling, a date, and that's gonna be it. This was pretty simple other than all the fussy cutting. I don't know who I am lately doing all this fussy cutting, but I think it turned out cute. I think it's a kind of a little bit different take on the sketch, and I hope you enjoy it. So, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.